Welcome to another episode of Ship of War, my review of The Raven.
Ship of War. When ship happens, I'm there.
Now, The Raven is a movie that I went in with very, very low expectation. I was expecting to be a very mediocre film, but even though I wanted to really like this film, it was just one big disappointment because I feel like whatever I was watching in this movie were things that I've seen already in previous films done so much better. And the thing that really bothered me is that they used such an interesting character like Edgar Allan Poe, who just his story, his history is so unusual and odd, and yet they really didn't do much with that. They just basically took all his stories that he's written and did this murder mystery thing that they were doing that just wasn't very interesting. And again, it's things that we've seen in other movies done so much better, and I was just very disappointed with that. And this movie has a romance in it, and the romance plays a very big part in the whole film. Like within the first 5 minutes of the movie, you learn about this romance, and you're supposed to believe in it, and you're supposed to believe that these two really love each other. And I personally felt nothing. Everything that was happening in the film because of this whole situation and how important this romance is, I just didn't believe it. And the funny thing is they try to explain how Edgar Allan Poe dies, because it's still a mystery till this day how he died, like what happened. They just found him, laying, I think he was laying out in the streets or on a bench or whatever. They say in a bench in a movie, but I remember it as if they found him like in the sidewalk or something. Anyways, long story short, they try to explain that in this movie, and the way they try to explain it is so laughable, so stupid, and it's like, oh wow, really, he did that because of the situation he's in with this woman? I don't believe it. I would say if you really want to see this movie, go ahead and watch it and see it for yourself. If you're a big John Cusack fan, go see it. If you like Edgar Allan Poe and his poetry, I guess go see it. But outside from that, if you don't like any of those things, you're not like really hardcore of any of those things I mentioned, I say don't even bother going to see this film because it was so whatever. So that is all for this episode of Ship of War. Goodbye, and until next time, if you haven't already, please subscribe.